This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 3266, How to Find Meaning in Life, 7 Steps to a More Fulfilling Existence, by Rebecca Crespo of minimalismmadesimple.com. And I'm Justin Malik, your personal narrator. And without further ado, let's continue the journey as we optimize your life. How to Find Meaning in Life, 7 Steps to a More Fulfilling Existence, by Rebecca Crespo of minimalismmadesimple.com. Are you feeling lost and without purpose? Do you feel like you're just going through the motions day by day without any real sense of meaning or fulfillment? If so, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people find themselves in this position at some point in their lives. But fortunately, it's possible to find meaning in life. It just takes a bit of effort. In this blog post, we will discuss 7 steps that will help you find a more fulfilling existence. What it means to find meaning in life. Before we get into the steps, it's important to understand what it means to find meaning in life. For many people, finding meaning in life is about connecting with a higher power or purpose. It's about discovering something that you're passionate about and putting your heart and soul into it. For others, finding meaning in life may be more about leading a meaningful and fulfilling existence regardless of any higher power or purpose. It may be about making a difference in the world, connecting with others, or simply enjoying life's simple pleasures. No matter what it means to you, finding meaning in life is an important and transformative experience. It can help you find direction in your life, connect with your innermost desires, and find a sense of purpose in the world. 7 steps to find meaning in life. Number 1, define what it is that you want in life. The first step is to define what it is that you want in life. What are your goals and aspirations? What brings you happiness and fulfillment? It can be helpful to make a list of these things. It is important to be clear about what you want, as this will help you to better focus on finding meaning in life. If you're not sure what it is that you want, try doing some soul searching and meditation. This can help to get in touch with your inner desires and motivations. Number 2, connect with others and build meaningful relationships. One of the best ways to find meaning in life is to connect with others and build meaningful relationships. When you have close relationships with other people, you can share your experiences and feelings with them, which can help to provide a sense of connection and purpose. It's also good to get involved in activities that bring you together with other people, such as clubs, groups, or social events. When you have a strong support network of friends and family, you'll be less likely to feel isolated and alone. Number 3, find your passion and do what you love every day. Another way to find meaning in life is to find your passion. What are you interested in, and what do you love doing? When you're passionate about something, it brings a sense of joy and excitement into your life. You'll be more motivated to pursue these interests, and you'll feel more fulfilled when you're doing them. So, how do you find your passion? Try exploring different activities and interests and see which ones make you feel the most alive. Don't be afraid to try new things. You may be surprised at what you discover. Number 4, serve others and make a difference in the world. Another way to find meaning in life is to serve others and make a difference in the world. When you focus on helping others, it can give your life purpose and meaning. You'll feel more connected to something larger than yourself. You'll have a sense of satisfaction from knowing that you're making a positive impact on the world. There are many ways to serve others, and it doesn't have to involve making a huge commitment or doing something risky. You can start by simply volunteering your time or donating money to charity. Whatever you do, make sure that it's something that feels authentic and true to you. Number 5, live in the present moment and appreciate the here and now. One of the best ways to find meaning in life is to live in the present moment and appreciate the here and now. When you're constantly living in the past or future, you miss out on all the beauty that exists in the present. So try to take a step back and really savor all the small moments that make up your life. When you're fully present and living in the moment, you'll find that life is much more enjoyable. Number 6, be accepting of change and understand that things will not always go according to plan. Another thing you need to understand is that change is a natural part of life and things will not always go according to plan. When you're constantly expecting things to stay the same, it can lead to disappointment and frustration. But when you accept change and understand that it's a normal part of life, you'll be more prepared for when things don't go as expected. This doesn't mean that you have to be okay with everything that happens. You can still fight for what you believe in, but it does mean that you need to be more flexible and open-minded. Change is hard, but it's also a natural part of life. When you're able to accept change, you'll find that things are a lot less stressful. And number 7, be your most authentic self. Lastly, one of the most important things you can do to find meaning in life is to be your most authentic self. When you're being genuine and true to yourself, it helps you connect more with others and build meaningful relationships. It also allows you to live a more fulfilling life since you're not pretending to be someone that you're not. So how do you become your most authentic self? It starts with knowing who you are and what's important to you. Once you know that, you need to start living in accordance with those values. Be true to yourself and don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Final thoughts. Finding meaning in life can be a challenge, but it's definitely worth the effort. When you're able to find your passion and live in the present moment, life becomes a lot more enjoyable. And don't forget that it's okay to change your mind. Things are not always going to go according to plan. Just be yourself and let the rest take care of itself. You just listened to the post titled, How to Find Meaning in Life, 7 Steps to a More Fulfilling Existence by Rebecca Crespo of minimalismmadesimple.com. Thank you to Rebecca. A lot of steps here to consider. And while the description for number 1 was short, that was defining what it is that you want in life, I hope that didn't get glossed over. It sounds pretty obvious at first, but I think it's something we forget to do, and we end up jumping into the next steps without even knowing what it is that we really want. And maybe it changes too. What you want right now might be different a year from now. I'd argue that it almost certainly would change in some ways. It wouldn't be crazy to me if what we want changes day to day. So thinking about this regularly can have a meaningful impact. What does your ideal best day actually look like? If you can figure that out, the rest comes a bit easier. So think about what your best day ever would look like. Thank you for being here and listening to me and for subscribing to the show. And I'll be back tomorrow reading to you where your optimal life awaits.